you ever get an email from college?
Today's objective is to review factoring of sum and differences of two cubes. We have x cubed minus a cubed. As always, we're going to have two quantities. The first one is the cubed root of the first number, which is just going to be x. Since the sign is minus, we bring down the minus for the first sign, and then the cubed root of a cubed is a. Next, we square this number, which is x squared. This next sign is always plus. We multiply a and x, so we get ax, and square the last term, which is a squared. This should be review. We have x cubed minus 8. So again, we will always have two quantities when we're working with differences of two cubes. The first number is the cubed root of x cubed, which is just x. The sign is minus, so the first sign is minus. The cubed root of 8 is 2. Now we square x, so x squared. The next sign is always plus. Now we take the 2 times the x, so 2x, and square the last number, which is 4. We have x cubed minus 27. How many quantities am I going to have? 2. So what's the cubed root of x cubed? X. My sign is minus, so the first sign is minus. Cubed root of 27 is 3. Good. What's x to the second power? X squared. What's 3 times x? It's always plus 3x. And what is 3 squared? 9. So your final answer should have been x minus 3 times the quantity of x squared plus 3x plus 9. So we have x cubed minus 1. How many quantities am I going to have? 2. What's the cubed root of x cubed? X. What's my sign? Minus. And the cubed root of 1? 1. Okay. This becomes x squared. What's my next sign? Plus. This times this is 1x, but do we write the 1? No. Just x. What's my next sign? Plus. And what's 1 squared? 1. So your final answer would be x minus 1 times the quantity of x squared plus x plus 1. Now we have a sum of two cubes. So again, we're going to have two quantities. Again, we take the cubed root of x cubed, which is just x. The sign is plus, so the first sign down here is plus. The cubed root of a cubed is a. Now, for this first term, we square this, so it becomes x squared. This next sign is always minus. Now we take a times x, which is ax, and now square the last term, so it would be plus a squared. We have 8x cubed plus 8. You take two different approaches to this. You can go ahead and do the cubed root of 8x cubed, which would be 2x. And again, the sign is plus, and the cubed root of 8 is still 2. And then you can square this, so it becomes 4x squared minus 2 times 2x, which is 4x, and 2 squared is 4. Or you can take out an 8 out of both of them, so you're left with x cubed plus 1. And again, you would keep the 8 and then have the two quantities. The cubed root of x cubed is x. First sign is plus. Cubed root of 1 is 1. Now you take squared of this variable, which is x squared. Multiply these two, so it'd be plus x. Oh, sorry. This would be minus x. And then plus this variable squared, which is 1. So you could have 2x plus 2 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 4x plus 4, or 8 times the quantity of x plus 1 times the quantity of x squared minus x plus 1. Either answer would be okay. We have x cubed plus 27. So again, we'll have two quantities. What's the cubed root of x cubed? X. What's my sign? Plus. Cubed root of 27? 3. So now we square x. X squared. What's my next sign? Minus. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 squared is 9. So your final answer is x plus 3 times the quantity of x squared minus 3x plus 9. We have x cubed plus 1. We have two quantities. What's the cubed root of x cubed? X. What's my sign? Plus. And the cubed root of 1? Okay. Now we square this. We have x squared. What's my sign? Minus. Good. And 1 times x is 1x. So just x. And the square of 1 is? And it's plus 1. So we should have x plus 1 times the quantity of x squared minus x plus 1. Again, we have two quantities because it's a sum of two cubes. The cubed root of 8x cubed is what? 2x. And my sign? Plus. And the cube 3 is the cubed root of 27. Alright, so we square 2x. So we get what? 4x squared. What's my sign? Minus. 3 times 2, Miss Bays? So 6x. And 3 squared? 9. So we have 2x plus 3 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 6x plus 9.